Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary texts, we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the fourth Sunday after Pentecost and the narrative lectionary, and we're still in the Ten Commandments, the 4-week series. And this is looking at coveting, this is looking at relationship with our neighbors, this is looking at the difference between need and a want, and how difficult that is sometimes. And so the item I'm using from the Dollar Tree is a puzzle, a brain teaser puzzle, where it's a brain teaser, and it's difficult, and trying to put it together, trying to figure out how it all matches. Could be, you could use a regular puzzle, could use a 1,000-piece puzzle. There's all kinds of things that you could use, but it's all about something difficult. Because I'm going to start talking about, this is really difficult, trying to put this together, trying to see this, how it can be put together. But there are other things that are difficult. Sometimes figuring out what's right and what's wrong, easy, hard, sometimes what I want to eat. These are difficult things, but there's also how we use the word need. I need this, and I want this, and talking about the difference between need and want, and when helping to break down that word covet, when we say, I covet, I want, I desire, I long for, words that might stress that I want it now, versus I need it. We need water to live. We need air to live. I don't need the newest iPhone. Oh, I want the newest iPhone, but I don't need it. And that difference there, and it's difficult. It's difficult that to know that. And then when we see what our neighbors have, we go, oh, I need that, rather than to say, I don't know if I need that. And to be able to ask that question and say, is this something I need, or is this something I want? And where is God in the midst of that? And that, we've been walking through that. This is the Ten Commandments is a way of we can look at them as a better way of living. So it stops us to say, maybe I don't need this. And maybe me desiring and wanting what my neighbor has is hurting my relationship with the neighbor. So the item, a lot of this stuff gets really heady, and but we know that in our guts, the thing that really speaks to us is that I want this, and it might not be a need. And so I'm going to start off with this, talking about things that are difficult, and then moving to other things that are difficult in our lives, and that wanting and needing, and the relationship with our neighbors and those that are around us, and that God gives us a better way. God says, I give you what you need, and trust me. So I hope this can be a springboard for your thinking around your children's sermon. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great week.